the names of the 12 apostles of our Lord Jesus Christ and their parents from De Apostolorum Parentibus. And this is from a comment I was motivated by a comment from one of my viewers who left a comment on the video of the one whom the Apostle Paul took out of prison, prophesied on the Ukrainian events that are happening now. And that was about 1,000 years ago, those prophecies. Now, it's from Paraglitocrete. And we notice that a lot of the parents' names are Greek. And we know that 11 of his 12 disciples came from around the towns of the Sea of Galilee. And we know that there were a lot of Greeks that lived there at that time. Now, did Jesus Christ speak Greek? Obviously, he spoke Greek, because the three languages that were used in the area at that time were Hebrew, Greek, and Roman. We know it was originally Hebrew, but the area was then conquered by Alexander the Great, thus they spoke Greek. And then about 30 to 60 years before the birth of Christ, the area came under the Roman Empire. So that's why he had three languages. The sign above him as to why he was being crucified was put in three languages: King of the Jews. So in Roman, Greek, and Hebrew. The only disciple that was not from the area of the Sea of Galilee was the traitor to Jesus Christ, Judas Iscariot, who came from around Jerusalem. All the other of the 12 disciples, the 11 of them, came from around the Sea of Galilee. And these are their names, and I'll leave a link. Names of the 12 apostles and of their parents. We're talking about the apostles of our Lord Jesus Christ. From the North American Society for the Study of Christian Apocryphal Literature, NASCAL. And I'll leave a link. Categories: list of apostles and disciples, related literature, homily on the life and passion of Christ. This is compiled by Tony Berg, York University, citing this resource using Chicago Manual of Style. Names of the apostles and of their parents. Summary: the list of the Apostolorum Parentibus is a Byzantine apostolic list created around the 8th or 9th century AD. It occurs along in a number of Greek manuscripts and is incorporated into Coptic homilies, sermons that is, and an Arabic composition by Ibn Kabar. The text lists the 12 apostles and gives their careers, their names of their parents, and where they were from. The Greek text includes Thaddeus from Mark and Matthew, contra Luke, who has Judas, son of James, and includes both Simon and the Canaanite from Mark and Matthew, and Simon the Zealot from Luke. It finishes prematurely before giving the name of Simon the Zealot's mother, and some manuscripts add the name of Judas Iscariot, apparently for the sake of completeness, but without mention of the names of his parents or his career. Kirill lacks some details and omits Simon the Zealot. John Chrysostom lacks Thaddeus, James son of Alphaeus, Simon the Zealot, and adds James, the brother of the Lord. Ibn Kabar, James meaning the first bishop of Jerusalem. James was, of course, from the 4 children that Joseph had before he was the betrothed of the Virgin Mary. So Ibn Kabar lacks Simon the Zealot. The Greek version sometimes omits mention of a career or place of origin, but such information is supplied by other witnesses. Thomas is said to be called the twin, Didymus, because he had a twin sister named Lycia. The text may have originated in Egypt, as a career listed for Bartholomew the fruiterer is attested only in the Greek papyri from Egypt. So Bartholomew used to sell fruit. He had a fruit stand. Now, named historical figures and characters: the Apostle Andrew, Andron, father of James, son of Alphaeus; Bartholomew, apostle; Hierothea, mother of Matthew; Theophanes, father of Thomas, Echoa, mother of Thomas, Eftihia, father of James, son of Alphaeus, Heroclea, mother of James and John, James, son of Alphaeus, James, son of Zebedee, Jesus Christ, Joanna, mother of Peter and Andrew, John, Yannis, father of Peter and Andrew, John, son of Zebedee, Judas Iscariot, Chalion, father of Simon the Canaanite, Matthew, apostle, Nicophanes, father of Thaddeus, Urania, mother of Bartholomew, Peter, Petros, apostle, Philippos, apostle, Philisaneos, father of Philip, Rocos, father of Matthew, Selene, mother of Thaddeus, Simon Simonas, meaning Simon Simonas is a Greek word. Shemon Israel, meaning give heed Israel. Give heed. It's a Greek word. Simon means signal. So Simon the Canaanite zealot, Sophia, mother of Philip, Sosthenes, father of Bartholomew, Thaddeus, apostle, Thomas, apostle, Zebedee, Zeno, father of Simon the zealot. Geographical locations: Antioch, Bethesda, Galilee, Hierapolis, Italy, and Salim. So you can see all of these names of these parents were Greek, which is not surprising because there were a lot of Greeks that lived around the Sea of Galilee. Isn't that something? So I'm sure they spoke Greek since their parents had Greek names. Did Jesus Christ speak Greek? I'm sure he did. Let's remember what the Apostle John, the theologian, the beloved disciple of Christ, he was the youngest of the 12 disciples. In the book of Revelation, the Apocalypse, God told him, I am the Alpha and the Omega. And of course, those two are Greek letters. Why would he be using Greek letters if he didn't speak Greek? So this I'm going to leave a link. It's from NASCAL, the names of the 12 apostles and of their parents, from De Apostolorum Parentibus. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.